So let's move on to session 3. 5 mistakes that parents make that push their children away. The first mistake is natural reaction when you see challenging behavior. We have covered this in the last session, but in a nutshell, when parents see challenging behavior from their children, they start advising, followed by shouting, and then punishing both physically and emotionally. If as a parent you keep on doing this again and again and again, then by the time your children are teenagers, they just don't want to talk to you because they will feel you don't understand them. And this happens in so many families. The second mistake is called multi-directional parenting. Let me explain this by using an example. If your child wants to eat an ice cream and mom feels too much ice cream will rot your teeth, so she says, "Sorry son, we only eat ice cream once a week and you have already had your quota." While the dad comes from a different position. He thinks, "Look, I did not have ice cream when I was little because my parents couldn't afford it. They could not afford to give me a treat. Today, I'm able to pay for anything, so let my children have ice cream as and when they want it." So what have they done? The mom says no, and the dad says yes. What do you think will happen? The child will learn how to play one parent against the other, and when they do that, they stop respecting their parents because they think, "My parents don't know what they are doing." So that's the second way of pushing your children away. The third mistake through which parents push their children away is by concentrating too much on correcting them all the time rather than connecting with them and then correcting them. So remember the example I used and the story of the father coming home. What did he do? First, he connected with his child, listened to what she has got to say, and then he realized my child actually wants to be helpful. So, by connecting with her, he was able to correct her mistake. So, when you connect very well, your children's behavior will be easily corrected without serious issues because you are working with the child. However, what majority of parents do is have a go at the child and try to correct them by following the rules. When a parent does this, the child feels, "My parent does not understand me. All I was doing was helping mom relax and I am being told off unfairly." So they distance themselves away from you. The fourth mistake that parents make that pushes the children away is either they bribe the children or punish them heavily over small things. An example of bribing is, "Mark, if you stop watching TV, I'll give you an ice cream." Or, "If you do this for me, I'll give you 10 rupees. When you bribe children, it stops them from learning about natural responsibility or internal motivation. They start doing things only when they get rewarded and stop learning the fact that watching too much TV stops you from learning how to balance time across studies, sleep, playing, and so on. On the issue of punishing children over small things, this makes children feel that you are an unfair parent. For example, if you punish your child for spilling milk, they will feel it was not their fault and it's only milk, so you are overreacting and therefore being unfair. Both bribing and punishing children over small things pushes them away. And in the process, you end up losing the respect of the children. As a side note, it is also worth noting that if you keep on punishing them on small things, the chances of developing mental health problems such as phobias and anxiety disorders are pretty high. The fifth thing that pushes children away is if parents fight in front of children or argue in front of children. because research actually shows that when they see their parents fight, children start feeling guilty. They think they are the ones who are causing the fight. And to actually get out of guilt like that is very hard. In fact, when children start feeling guilty, they worry a lot and in the process find it difficult to concentrate on schoolwork. Even when they grow up, they find it difficult to resolve their guilt and use drugs or self-harming behavior to escape from their strong feelings. This can also cause mental health problems. So if you want your children not to have these kind of problems, then it's very important that you don't do these 5 things. On our course, we go through what you can do instead of these 5 mistakes and how to become an empowering parent who engages with their children and their behavior to support them become the best they can be. Please do not forget to subscribe to this channel by clicking the link below and also press the bell icon so you can be notified when we upload new videos.